Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Appreciate the support on the latest videos and on the podcast videos as well. For this one, we're reacting to another Joshua Mayo side hustle. This one's with AI that he recently released. So we'll see what he has to say about these businesses. I've noticed in Joshua Mayo videos there's a lot of fluff. There's only 4 side hustles in this. It's an 11-minute video. This reaction video will probably be under 11 minutes. See about these businesses. The thumbnail said make 8,600 something dollars per week. So we'll see about that too. And we'll see if the advice on starting these businesses, because I'm sure they can make some money and all of that. So let's get into it. I'm excited for another Joshua Mayo video. He's pretty entertaining, at least. Let's get into it.
What if I told you that you could make as much as $34,000 per month by starting a simple business that you could do from the comfort of your home using completely free AI tools? Well, in this video, I've got 4 of the best work from home businesses that you could start with. Now, this first business is one that you probably wouldn't even consider to be possible to make money from, and that is selling stickers. Now, this particular seller on Etsy has only been selling since 2020, so about 3 years. Since then, they've sold over 196,000 stickers and have earned over $1.1 million just over the past 3 years, which comes out to a whopping $366,000 per year, or about $34,650 per month.
Okay, those numbers do sound great, but that's just revenue. It's not actually the income. Etsy has fees. You got to pay for the stickers. If you do print on demand, they're taking a bigger margin. If you do it yourself, it's a lot of work, but you can cut down on the margins. So we'll see if he recommends doing print on demand stickers, which I know a lot of people do.
Now, at this point, you're probably wondering, that's great, Joshua, but how exactly can I do this for myself? Well, the first thing you'll need to do is actually create the sticker designs. And we're going to do this by using a completely free AI program called Midjourney to do all the design work for us. These are just a few examples of sticker designs that the AI has created for us.
Yeah, those AI designs look pretty good. Let's see if he explains how exactly to do this. I don't think you just type in stuff like this. It's usually not that easy with AI image generators unless this is like a paid version or something of one.
Now, maybe you're thinking to yourself, yeah, but I don't even know what types of stickers I want the AI to create. And for this, we're going to use another AI called Chat.
Okay, if you can't come up with sticker design ideas and you have to use ChatGPT, it's a little sad, but I get it. He wants to make side hustle with AI, even though it doesn't even seem necessary to use AI. It's just kind of the trending topic in video on YouTube.
What we're going to do is just type into ChatGPT, give me descriptive ideas for sticker design. And as you'll see, ChatGPT will begin writing out a response and giving different ideas. And so now we can take something like a cat playing video games, type that into Midjourney, making sure that we add the word sticker into the description. And as you can see, we'll get some pretty incredible results.
This AI image generator is one of the best I've seen. I don't know if it's really this as easy as he's making it seem here, but I don't know if he's going to explain it further how he's doing it.
Adding in the word cute into the prompt, and the sticker designs that the AI will generate will be completely different just based off of that one word. But now you actually have to sell them. And there's really
that's the thing with any business. You can do everything perfectly with setting up a sticker business on Etsy and basically copy exactly what someone else is doing that made over $1 million in revenue, and you can get little to no sales. So these are ideas, but so far at least he's not giving you anything on how to actually sell these stickers besides uploading them to Etsy, and it's really not that easy at all. Only a handful of sellers are making good money selling stickers on Etsy.
Different ways to go about this. The first way is by using some type of print on demand company to print and ship the stickers for you.
Okay, so he did recommend print on demand, which I would recommend, especially if you're going to make real money with this, you got to sell 10 to 20, 30 stickers per day. That's a lot of manual work to do all that.
Or if you wanted to retain as much of the profit as possible, you could just print the stickers out yourself at home and ship them yourself. The only thing that you'll need is a regular printer. You'll also need an electronic cutting machine, which sounds way more complicated and expensive than it actually is. And finally, some cheap sticker paper.
He goes in really in depth on how to print your own stickers with this sponsored printer that his video has and all of that, so we can kind of just skip that part. I would do print on demand personally, especially if you're really serious about scaling this and don't want to be cutting dozens of stickers every single day and putting them in envelopes and shipping them out yourself. Also, this printer that he's sponsored by, the cheapest one is $599, so high startup costs if you're doing it that way.
Now, another extremely popular item to sell on sites like Etsy are wedding invitations. And I found a few sellers on Etsy selling wedding invitations and different stationery. This seller has close to 155,000 sales and has earned over $1.5 million just by selling wedding invitations. Back in Midjourney, I'm going to ask the AI to create floral wedding invitations for me. And as you can see, the AI creates some remarkable invitations. And now I can use the upscale feature within Midjourney to increase the resolution of any of these images that I want to use. And now we can take these invitations into Photoshop or a free Photoshop alternative called Photo.
Man, he went really in depth on how to design these. I think if you can't figure out yourself how to design a wedding invitation, it's not probably the best business for you, but it kind of seems like he made it more complicated than it had to be. But I skipped a lot of it for the reaction video of just how to make wedding invitations. Shouldn't be that hard if it's just literally a ring of flowers with text inside of it.
And you'll just simply add the names to the invitation in Canva.
Okay, so then he is manually creating them every single time. So you got to create like a wedding template, and then every time someone orders it, you're going to have to type it in and print them out. And you know, people are ordering 50, 100 wedding invites. So you got to think about that part of the business as well.
And you would want to print these invitations out using some type of cardstock, such as this super cheap 5-cent per page cardstock from Amazon. And then just simply use your printer to print the shipping label and then ship out your invitations to the customer. And
okay, so far these have been two businesses that you could run on Etsy. Are pretty easy to start up. I don't think anyone needed to see a video saying you could start a sticker store or a wedding invitation store on Etsy. The main thing here that he hasn't really addressed at all is how to get sales. You can't just launch a store and expect to get sales, especially with these very convoluted and hard markets to crack into. If you go to Etsy and search stickers, you're probably gonna get like a million results. Same with wedding invitations. So essentially he's showing you the easy part of these side hustles and that 99% of people can do, but not the part that 1% of people can do, which is actually make sales and make money from this.
the next work from home business is selling bookmarks. I found a few sellers on Etsy who have dedicated their entire shop to selling bookmarks.
Okay, again, the third one is basically just it could be a print on demand business, or he's probably going to say print it yourself on the sponsored printer to get you to buy a printer for this business. But it's just another Etsy flooded market of bookmarks that you're going to have to try to crack into. I'll watch this through and see if he gives any advice on how to actually make sales rather than just set up the bookmark store on Etsy, which is insanely easy that anyone could do, and you could do it and make literally no money. I know I've said it a few times now, but these are basically the same businesses, just different products. Okay, so I made it through all the bookmarks. Again, he showed you how to make bookmarks and all that, which I could literally tell you in 10 seconds. Go to AI, say create a design for a bookmark. I think the ones he's showing are better than you can actually do. I don't know how easy that part is. And then literally you just print them on special paper and then try to sell them on Etsy, which is the hard part that people want to know how to do. People don't want to know how to make a bookmark. So that's really the main issue that I have with most of his videos and this one in particular. Let's see the last one here.
Now, this last business can easily be $1 million business, and that's selling planners. Let's take this seller here as an example. They have over 40,000 sales and have earned close to $1 million just by...
Okay, again, he uses like one of the top sellers that's doing this. You know, I don't want to keep saying 99% of people that do this don't make any money, but it's in the 90% of people who try to sell planners. And hopefully he says go print on demand with this one. I mean, otherwise, I don't know. You could just buy a bunch of planners and sell them, but he's got to be print on demand.
Selling planners. Now, getting started with this business is actually really easy, not only because we're using AI to help us create the planners, but for this particular business, I actually think it'll be better to run everything through a print-on-demand service. Now, this does mean that you'll have to sacrifice some revenue, but for the amount of time that you'll save, I think it's worth it. Now,
I think it's worth it so you don't have to store a bunch of planners or buy a bunch of planners up front, because there's no way you could print out planners like you can bookmarks and wedding invites. I think you just have to do print on demand.
Scrolling through the planners here on Etsy, you can see that all the best-selling planners are using some type of pattern. So what I'll do is simply give Midjourney a prompt that says floral pattern design. And with that prompt, these are the types of patterns it gives. Use some type of print-on-demand service to turn your floral design files into actual planners like these. Listen, I truly believe that every single person watching this video can start any of these businesses, and with the help of AI, can start making some truly life-changing money.
Okay, that last statement he said, I truly believe anyone watching this video can start this business. That part I agree with. The second part is make life-changing money. I don't agree with that. Not everyone can start selling planners or bookmarks or wedding invites or stickers and start making life-changing money. Maybe you can make a couple $100s per month. Maybe you get really lucky and you can make $1,000 per month. How many stickers do you have to sell to make $1,000 in profit per month? You know, if you're selling $5 stickers that profit $4, you got to sell 250 stickers. That's not easy. So the things that he showed you in this video are easy. Making designs with AI and printing them out on paper essentially and then shipping them out. Nothing groundbreaking here. Honestly, this was a really bad video. I think he was just hopping on the AI trend of AI side hustles and businesses. For the views for this one, it was pretty bad. There was no information on how to make sales on Etsy, not even talking about running ads or starting a social media or using TikTok that can blow up with short form video, anything like that. Nothing about that in this video. So this might have been one of my more negative videos. I apologize for that. Check out my other Joshua Mayo reaction video. That one was better, and I thought he had some cool ideas in that one for side hustles. Appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. The channel's been blowing up recently and adding a podcast in here and changing the name as well. So check out the podcast, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.